Welcome back everybody. Today we do a little comparison with the 3 Turkish bows from Genok. You can check the individual videos. I put the links to them in the video descriptions. This was the Sultan, the first one I tested. I really liked. What I like on a Sultan is the handle design. That you have a whipping for safety. And for the rest it's very sleek, very nice. So, then we have the Hakan. Standout feature here is that the handle has this drop on the belly side too. So it's still not a Tatar bow. Tatar bow would have had more flex here, but we know that for the ones who criticize things. And overall it's the same kind of build here with this. You see how the string runs around the sears. We have only here a bit more the squarish end with the Hakan. And the other one is a little more defined. So this is a little more nicer look. And the last one was the Kagan. There is a little different design here on the sears. You see we have here a string bridge, so it's a little different one. So this is a contact sear, the others are more likely non-contact. And you see the shape difference, and what we have here is a little even a different shape, even in the handle, and more flex in the handle. But still fine. All pricely are the same, and they all draw 30 inches. So from knock to knock, the Sultan has 49.5. The Hakan has zip, starts here, goes here, and goes here. Has a little bit more, but only a quarter of an inch, so almost 50. And the last one, I measured it, but I forgot. I think the same. So they're all in the same length, in the same weight roughly, in the same price. No, it's a little shorter. This is not even 49, so this is the shortest of them all. And you could feel it when you shoot it. This one is closing up the earliest, so this one is a little tough to get to 30 inches. But the others two are a little easy to get there. So let's quickly check before we start shooting the arrow pass on the Sultan. It's 22-23. On the Hakan, see, now I know your names already. It's the same. And on the Kagan, it's a little less, but only half a millimeter or something. So 22-23 millimeters, all of them arrow pass. So the Sultan is here flexing nicely, and here it's okay. So this one is 30 inches, we said. I guess I have the so here a little slag. And then nice. Yeah, that's nice. The Kagan. Hakan. Kagan was the last one, so it's a Kagan. So here, same. Almost nicer, but I think this is a little less, 29 pounds. Yeah, it's a little less pounds, so it draws a little easier. And the Hakan, that was the one with the string bridges, 36 pounds. There is directly more oomph from the beginning, but you saw that he has a little more flex in the handle too, so there is more tension in it already. And then this one gets here stiff. At 28 it gets stiff. You could maybe manage 30, but this one is a 28, 29 inch shooter. The others are easy to get to 30. This is the shortest, and it has the most flex in the handle. So this one is a short performance piece, but if 28 is enough, this one is most probably the one you want to go for. So that's roughly 10 meters. I should put first my string protection and my thumb protection on. We have here 10 meters. I shoot every bow 2 arrows with every bow, and then I see where they land at the target and how accurate I am with my 2 arrows. Kind of like, you know what I mean. It's nothing scientific, just my feel. Okay, goes a little to the left. but you know what the boy is doing. The Hakan, the names. This is the top part. Again, there's the writing, so you know which one is up and down. Oh, you heard that. Okay. Same. Oh, a bit to the left, so I didn't hold the bow properly. This one needs a little more control. And the shorty. Shorty. Oh, this is the loudest of them all. Kicks a little, even with these arrows here, but we know that by now. So this one, not so much feedback out of the box, a little loud, and kicks with these arrows like hell. But on the other side, you see, with all of them you get instantly good grouping, so should be not a big factor for you to decide which one you want to get. 2 more arrows with each one. So I think I would take the Sultan. This is just for me. Dead center. Nice. So this one, cool. So we're now a little more distance. This is 2 in the center. This one I like the handle. So you have this drop on the back, on the belly. It's nice. Okay, center too. Fine. A little to the left and a little lower, but less poundage. This one goes in a bit higher, most probably, because it's the strongest of them all. Yeah, a bit higher, but still there. And loud, and kicks. Yeah, so. Now have a look. You see that? Let's analyze properly the target. Exactly, so look here. So you see that? These two, Sultan. These two, Hakan, the lower poundage one, the dark one. These ones are last two with Kagan. Now you can have a look at their curves. I hold the bow completely upright, so you see the curves of the bow. First the Sultan again. This is just a nice, smooth operator. I like this one. Nice. Hakan. Kifinti. Oh, kicks a little. With these arrows. It's nice too. Now, the mule. Mister, I kick your... But satisfying. This is... a group again, you don't know which one is which. So they all three are very good. They are all very good bows. I mean, so look at the Sultan versus Hakan. Not much handle. Feels good. This feels a little better, so I like the handle of the Hakan. And then we have in front the Kagan and in the back the Sultan. You see this is a little different shape. You see that how early it starts going down because of the flex in the handle. This is a complete different beast, and you have the string pads. Handle is nice too. I like the handle of the Hakan the most, but overall for me to shoot is the Sultan. It's just even the handle is nice and beefy, and it's still nice too, even if we don't have this bump on the belly side. It's a bit more originally, you know, this is already, oh, it's a Tatar bow because the handle goes, yeah. But it's still, this one, I don't know. I look at the handle design. It's really, it's hard to say. They're all nice. They're all incredible bows. So, and I guess you will find the one which works for you. 420 euros or something is an okay price, considering that everything gets more expensive. And yeah, what can you do? The detail work on this one I just like, because we have here this inlay, you know, this shaped inlay like we know it from the old bows, and this one is a little more rough and ready. So I think the Sultan is the most refined from the looks. Then here I said you have the same string running down the sear here, so they are quite the same. A little less material, I would say, in the Sultan in the sears. And then compared to the Kagan, yeah, the difference you see here is that we have a string pad, so the string runs completely in a different way. But if I had to choose, I would go with the Sultan. This is for me just overall the nicest to shoot, and this one I directly feel comfortable, but the other ones are not far off, so don't get me wrong, they are not bad bows either. So they're all great. But if I would have to choose, I would take the Sultan. Let me shoot a few arrows. It's a tough call. For me, which one I like the least, even if it's most probably the best performer, is the Kagan with this hard to get to 30 inches first off. And second, with these string bridges, this one kicks, so you need heavy arrows for this one. Might be good for horseback, most probably, but not most probably with, yeah, but here the bump is not so defined like here, so most probably this one is easier for horseback, that you can even hold your arrows here. So for this, I can see that one. This one maybe in a little lower poundage would be nice to try with these 39 pounds or something, what it is, 36. It gets a little stiff at the end. These two, really hard to tell. What I figured with this one, I tend to do a little more torque with this one due to the handle than with this one. This is just for me, with my way of Hatra, just working. This one is working nice too. This one overall feels a little better than this one, but this is a little lower poundage, so maybe that's why a little more wobbly here and here. So it's hard to say. All great, but my favorite, if I have to choose one, would be this one. This is just the Sultan. I have the whipping here for safety, so I don't even see this. The one thing I was criticizing a little here are these transitions. They could have been a little nicer, but of course you make a whipping around it, then you don't see them anymore. Then they're covered, and gives me a little ease of mind, because here these parts, you know, sometimes they don't want to last. And here you don't have these transitions at all, so that's just fine. There is the handle completely inside and the glass runs outside, and here we have parts inside and outside added to the handle, so the glass doesn't run this big bump. So this is a complete different designed bow, but works too. I said this one up to 30 inches and kicks. This one is the smoothest of them all and kicks the least. And even this one, less poundage, same arrow weight than this one, kicks a little. So this one is a little more beastie. My winner is the Sultan, but all of them are great. Go check them out. Ugur has them on the website, asianbows.com. 420 euros, I think. Maybe you get some Christmas special, but until you see the video, still before Christmas. Do yourself a nice thing. Get one of these bows. Genok, really, they know how to make bows. And the weather is all over the place. First the sun was shining, now it's getting cloudy again, so I have to finalize my thingy. Check out the bows on the website from Ugur. Thank you very much, Ugur, for sending the bows to me. It was really nice and interesting to shoot them. They are really, really good bows. I like them all, and I said my winner is the Sultan. And I thank you all for watching, for subscribing. You're anyway the best ones who watch my videos and who subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Catch you in the next one.